Okay, I didn't plan on filming this, but I felt like playing with these cards. I haven't done my 9 card spread like this in a while and just really felt like doing it. And I'm using the Bohemian Animal Tarot that I have trimmed, these 3 cards. And MJ McCullonane's Guardian of the Night. This is the mass market. I also trimmed it and love it. Thank goodness Anna from the Well Appointed Mystic showed her deck that she trimmed this way. I had trimmed the border down to make it smaller, trying to make it more shuffleable, and I hated it. And then I ended up buying the indie deck, and I love it. I paid a lot of money for it though. If I had just trimmed this, I probably wouldn't have bought the indie. I'm happy I have both. I'm not getting rid of the indie. I like that I could use something now with borders, and use it with other decks that it would look really good with borders. And I have a borderless here, so I love it. And then the last deck is the Maraloon by Tara. No, Maraloon Tarot. Okay, so I hadn't planned on doing this, but like I said, yeah, this was a big reading. Okay, so I have 2 4 of Pentacles or 4 of Earth here together, and I have 2 worlds down here. I started with the Guardian of the Nights as my main deck, so it went down the center, and then I knew that the Merloon was going to be the next one, so then I go diagonally with those as well, and then last but not least, the Bohemian Animal, and we get I was like, if I get another world, Judgment, the world. Um, so Judgment and another 4 of Earth and 9 of Air. So 9 of Air has been showing up for me, and with lots of swords. Page of Swords, King of Swords right here. I've got the one card I pulled from the Mysteries of Mary is basically the Page of Swords. Yeah, showing up a lot. So, anyway, back to this. Yeah, this is kind of how I read this. It's just flows, right? It just flows, and I try to flow it in different directions and see what I get. So, it's about letting go of judgment, of like holding on to everything. And so here we have 2 different 4 of Earth, 4 of Pentacles. A rabbit is very much, I count as a signifier for myself. And we have these 2 rabbits looking at each other in the same type of card. But here, the 4 of Pentacles is like a very worried, oh, do I have all my things? Can I keep all my things? And this 4 of Pentacles is more like, look at my pentacles. I'm having so much fun with them. And the way I read it, we have 4 of Pentacles, Magician, and the World, and we have 4 of Pentacles, Magician, and the World, right? And it's about this balance between the two of holding on to things and sharing and letting go and just enjoying the things you have and not like worried and judging yourself for them. And it's time to walk away from that. And this 8 of Cups, this going up the mountain here, and I feel like this is a spiritual journey we're on. Of leveling up and taking action and being curious, and in the realm of love and spirit and compassion, and having self-compassion, learning to love yourself so that you can love others, kind of a thing. And that being more prominent over this worry that you have here. Now, if you walk away from doing the things that you say you want to do and being curious and like enjoying life and taking action, that is leading to nothing but anxiety and worry, right? So instead, we want to have this balance of sharing and balance and the tools and doing the things that's going to lead to feeling amazing and completion. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful reading. So I'm probably going to come back to this, let this sit here for a while. I'm going to go sit in the hot tub. But yeah, I thought I'd just come on and say, look at my reading. Sometimes I feel like the cards are yelling at me. Or they just happen to fall in a way that helps me make sense of my life and like level up and feel complete. So I'm going to go sit in the hot tub and maybe I'll come back to this, or maybe this will just be it. All right, bye. All my neighbors are doing their yard work right now. Okay, so I haven't gone to sit in the hot tub yet because I couldn't not look at the bottom of the cards. So I like to look at the bottom of the cards. I like to look at the bottom of the cards. I only have one hand. Oh, yep. Okay. Two of Swords, Two of Air, Page of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. All right, now I'm going to go sit in the hot tub and think about that. Okay, so for me, the Knight of Cups is really about like following your heart's desire. And Page of Pentacles is another card that I find represents me. And in this card, she is making a basket. And I need baskets for drying herbs on. And I just started practicing like making mandalas, drawing them. I am like afraid of art. Like whenever I think, oh, that'd be really fun to do, that's my first instinct. And then and I know the reason why. Like I know the reason why I have art trauma. I know where it came from, but it's still really hard for me to work past that instinct of just stop because it's not going to be good. And I have made a couple mandalas, and the first one wasn't good, and I recognized it that I just wanted to stop. I was like, well, I couldn't do it. It didn't come out straight, aligned. But the second one did. So I'm like, okay, I can do things. So really about, I know I have a choice. I have a decision to make. I think I have time for it and I don't need to rush into it. But over the next year, like I need to be paying attention to what I'm really curious about. And this Magician is one of my cards of the year. And like being curious and not being afraid of things. So yeah, I'll actually go in and probably read the books and journal on this reading. But yeah, this is a reading. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye.